In this episode of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, we are currently trying to sneak up on this green Spinia here, and let's see if we can get the first strike, and we did. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am JuddlePlays, and I don't know exactly how that intro went, because it was kind of But anyways, welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we wandered around Rogueport a little bit. I showed a few things off. Obviously, I can't show everything off because this game is massive, and trying to show everything that this game has to offer would be crazy. So yeah, we did that, and then I just got the Super Guard correctly. As you see, it does damage to the enemy. That was really lucky. I'm going to stop doing that for now and probably do the regular guard because I would have just taken no damage whatsoever. And that looks a little suspicious, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we have another thing of paper that really doesn't make any sense because this should have been covered, but whatever. This is a Mario game. Things usually do not make sense in Mario games like that. A lot of people used to call it Nintendo logic. I'm not going to be calling it that. I'm actually going to be getting this black key because we kind of already saw it on screen before, and I kind of already knew it was there, and I thought, you know, it would save a little bit of time because let's just say we're going to need a black key pretty soon. Like, let's go in here. And look, a black chest. Guess where that black key goes? Possibly this black chest. Whoa. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah. Everyone else? Nothing. See? Long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So, yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you, I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. Especially because I'm not the hero of legend, and I can hear him talk. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud, what's wrong with me? Oh, yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you? Now. So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. I said that a little differently than I should have. I took it as bad boys were people, but no, bad boys are just the crystal stars. So, first you should look for the key to this box, then use it to let me out, definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. We kind of already knew it looked like that because we have it. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Well, I think that we're going to put the key in the box anyways. Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. And we can just kind of talk to him again, and then he'll say stuff. We can give him the black key, and it's good. Yes! Thank you. Thank nothing. Wee-hee-hee, fools! My intense voice, or like my loud voice, isn't all that great because I don't want to yell into the microphone because that's probably going to fuck shit up. Oh boy, did you fall for that? I burned you. What? You? I think I was going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggly wuggly woo, you're cursed. Wee-hee-hee-hee, enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee-hee, trembling yet? Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. I've been watching a Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I got the game right after I went through the whole chronology up until that point. And I know that Lord Fawful says he has chortles in that game. And if you want to know, I've been watching Lucagen's Let's Play of it, or I've gone back to watching it, so that's enough of me talking. Let's go back to this game. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Like that. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. The horror. Look at that. Oh my god. It is such a curse. I would hate it if every time I went to a specific panel and pressed the Y button on the GameCube controller I always carry with me, that I turned to a paper airplane. I hate it. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you get good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So, be honest, is this curse just the worst thing that ever happened? Yes, I get it, it's terrible. If you don't press that, he says it again, and I do not want him to say it again. Farewell, you foolish fool. Wee-hee-hee. Well, that happened. So, wow, what was that guy's beef? Yeah, I don't exactly know what that guy's beef was. I think he was one of those weird guys that like knockwursts and bratwursts. I don't know, my dad likes eating that stuff, and I'm just kind of like, eh. So, I was about to say something stupid like, oh, you never have to tilt right when you're doing this airplane, but then I realized if you're going to the left, you have to tilt the opposite direction of where you want to go. And now, welcome to the 1,000-year door, with a paper airplane panel that we cannot get to right now. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So, the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Well, I don't know about coming, but I'll definitely move closer after I go around this area and get a few star pieces. Or at least try to find some star pieces. If you want to know, this game really likes hiding star pieces behind pillars. So look behind well, not pillars, but just behind things in general that you can't see, because this game always has a fixed camera angle. I believe there may be one around here or on this one. If not, then it's definitely... Okay, I did not mean to activate a cutscene there. Hey, what's the deal with the weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? Okay, good. I didn't activate a cutscene. But wait, okay, maybe there isn't a star piece here. Either that or it's behind this thing. It may be behind this. No, it is not. If it is not behind this pillar over here, I'm going to be slightly mad that I spent so much... I'm slightly mad that I spent so much time looking for a star piece that doesn't exist in this area. But now, if Mario steps on that pedestal, some weird shit happens, and then, like, lights light up, and then we have, like, 7 areas, probably for the crystal stars, but we don't have any, so we can't really see it. Professor, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. We're having a circular pan, or at least that might be a pan, or at least we're moving the camera around in a circle to give the effect that we're kind of spinning. But no, the magical map is just raising above our heads, and it's very weird. It's like it just became like self-aware or something, and then a Kamehameha just came out from the top into the heavens. I don't exactly know why it did that, but whatever, okay. And also, for some reason, it's adding stuff to the map. I don't exactly know how this happens or how this works, but it's there. And then I'm guessing that's the first crystal star, because it's a star and it looks like it's made out of crystals. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Except we didn't get a crystal star. But okay. Professor, the map! And what was with all those crazy lights? It appears that information related to the locations of the crystal stars appeared. And that shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
And we did just that. We are going back to his place, and luckily we don't have to walk all the way back there, because that would be a pain. Aha, I see. Okay, that was a long transition. I was wondering, like, are we going back to you? Are we going to talk more? Are we going to talk more in that camera angle? But I guess we're just going to be going into his house. You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that shining light, or about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. I mean, we kind of already read the blue text box. We kind of already knew he could do a special move, but I guess the game characters didn't know yet. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? As of now, no. I'm pretty sure I can do this later, and I'll just show it then, but no thanks. I don't want to have to go into another tutorial where I'm forced to sit through stuff, because that would be kind of bad. You're absolutely sure. Well, alright then. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about that. About the... Wow, astounding. Astounding? Jordan, it is not astounding. It is astounding. This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there, or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get the map anyway? Well, my bitch gave it to me. I tried to say that in to make it funny, but I'm just like, that wasn't funny. I don't even have to realize in editing that wasn't funny. Whatever. From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? Yes, that's her. That's Princess Peach. So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. I'll take this map and give it to you because you'll probably be able to use it more than I do. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled up old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Yay. I can talk regularly, and oh my god, my foot's falling asleep. Wait just a moment. God dang it. Oh, actually, never mind. Thank you. You got Power Smash. Hammers a single enemy using lots of attack power. Mario, it's scary out there. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. Not much more powerful, Jordan. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing? No, thank you. I don't need practice on equipping and removing badges. And yes, badges do use flower points, like some of the moves that other characters are going to have later. Spoilers, we get other partners, but you probably already knew that. Anyways, we are going to be going into our badges, and we're going to be equipping Power Smash. It only needs 1 BP, and it's also a really good badge that you'll probably be using for a good amount of the game. Later in the game, once we get more BP and more badges, well, there's going to be a lot of badges you're going to have to kind of take care of in a way. You're going to be having a lot of badges, and you'll be pretty good, I guess. I'm not exactly sure where I'm trying to go with that, but what I am trying to do is I'm trying to heal myself, because before we go down and try to go into the first chapter, I think we should probably refill our health to maximum capacity. I never actually mentioned, but healing here actually restores your HP, FP, and your SP, which is your star power. And I believe I believe Professor Franklin would talk about your star power when you use a special move, but since we didn't actually go over that, you kind of just know that if we bring up something, or if I pause it, you see there's 1 dot next to that top star there. Well, that means we have 1 SP, I guess you could say. And the SP is gained by actually doing the SP is actually gained by doing stylish moves, which you'll see now, because now I'm pretty sure in the battles we'll have an audience. I'm not exactly sure if we had an audience in like the Goomba Brothers battle or the Goomba Posse, whatever name I gave to it, whatever. I have no idea. But we may have already seen that, so it doesn't really matter. But I am going to save right now, even though I'm going to be going back and saving after a certain thing, because this is definitely going to be the last episode I record in this first session, because my throat is starting to hurt, and I do not want to harm my voice by recording even more. And there we... Oh no. Well, I guess it'll show what happens when you jump on a spiked enemy. You kind of hurt your tootsies. Oh, we have one guy in the crowd. That's so happy. That's so fun. So... I would show off the special move, but I'm probably going to show off that later because we are going to be having a somewhat decent battle and my finger slipped. Well, I'm just going to defend because, well, I kind of messed that up. Oh crap, I forgot I can't guard when you're defending. God dang it, maybe I should have just waited with Mario to do that. Anyways, let's hit this Goomba again and don't slip by accident. And the crappy thing is, sometimes when I'm using my left control stick, or the main control stick, I kind of, it doesn't work all that well, as I mentioned earlier, and it kind of gets stuck towards the left when you hold it to the left, so sometimes that action command is definitely not the easiest thing in the world. And let me just show you what happens when you appeal. When you appeal, that'll happen, you get extra star stuff, and there we go. I was able to use the super guard pretty well. Hopefully, as I become more experienced with battling and talking at the same time, I should be able to have more things to talk about. But as I also said, a lot of these battles I am going to start cutting out once we get to the first chapter, because we're going to be having a lot more battles. Definitely. And, oh yeah, we could have just skipped that guy by using the paper airplane here. I totally did not know that. So let's just glide along here and see what's in this area. Well, it seems that we kind of have a little tentacle. And you know what we do with tentacles? We hit them. Bloop, bloop. Ouch, that hurt. Probably not exactly what a blooper sounds like, but okay. And now we have a three-dimensional paper blooper. And this is what I was going to talk about when it came to special moves, because, well, this is kind of a boss fight if you didn't know. Bloop, 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 bloop. Who just up and whacked someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, 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 bloop. Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Would you look at that? It's some scary mustached guy. He's in a world of hurt. Why is he talking like there's multiple people there? I don't know. Yeah, I was about to do the bloops again, but I told myself in my head, don't do the bloops. Those are really annoying. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Well, it's better than a different thing that people use for tentacles. I'm not going to talk about that. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Franklin told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Well, yeah, I doubt too much HP is going to be dropping right now, but first we are going to put Goombella in front so I can actually do a little bit of a tattle here. And it turns out tattle actually does not take FP, which is pretty cool. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross, gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, and defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time, is what I was trying to say. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and house on that slimy, nasty blooper. Sorry about the interruption, my throat was really begging for water there. So, let's just do stylish moves, and oh wait, I forgot. I want to show off Sweet Treat. Hey, Mustache. You're thinking I'd taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? Yeah, I'd rather bloop. Oh. And I guess that didn't really happen. And that didn't guard the way I wanted to. Let's actually change order right now because I do want to show off the good old move Sweet Treat. So how we use Sweet Treat is we kind of do this and then we have all the crystal stars float up in the air because we totally have all of them. And what you want to do is you want to try to use these crystal stars to hit Mario and Goombella icons with the heart and also the flowers, but you do not want to hit the mushrooms because the poison mushrooms will actually make it so you can't throw them for a while, and that is not good. And that is actually probably one of the best ever attempts I've ever had at doing that. Now, I'm actually going to be head bonking this right here because I feel like it'd be a little bit easier to actually kind of like not just take out one blooper hand at a time and just kind of do this. Just to make it so I can take out both of these right now. I believe you can hammer the left tentacle, but I do not think you can actually hammer the right tentacle because it's in the air. Or actually, I shouldn't say I do not think you can. I know that you cannot hammer the right tentacle. Okay, I thought I got the action command there, but it didn't really matter. So, now that he is down, we can feel free to wham on him. And the power smash is definitely what we're going to do. The action command to this... The action command for that is you have to actually... It's basically the same thing. You have to hold the left control stick left... I should just say control stick, but it's a little bit longer because it does do more damage. So now that he is down, I'm just going to... Why am I doing really bad at having that action command? I have no idea. Let's just do this again. I'm kind of running out of something to talk about because this is going to be the same thing over and over again. Maybe I can say that that is the 4 stylish that you can do with Power Smash. I believe I mentioned that a little bit earlier, but now, can I please... There we go. I actually got the action command right. And... Yes, okay, good. I wasn't exactly sure on the timing for that attack, but luckily this guy is going to be dead in a second, so we're just going to be stylish when we do a double jump anyways. I guess we're only stylish for 1, though. And dang, we get 20 star points for that. That is crazy. I also forgot that we barely have any FP, so I should probably not use Power Smash too often. Bloop. Ow. That must have hurt. Anyways, that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario in the 1,000-Year Door. In the next episode, we are going to continue on these moving steps here and see where it leads us. Psst, it leads us to Chapter 1. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been Juddle Plays saying see you later and goodbye.